with the crew from Love Island. Ken said do this me.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is the chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Nets, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And right now for the Nets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Whitehead out there with Henderson. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward. And looking at the Nets, they've got James. He's out there with Jeremy Sohan, and it's Lanier in at the five. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Jordan outside. Back to Henderson.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First team foul.
And here's Jordan outside. It's hauled in by Lanier. LeBron outside. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland grabs the miss. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Outside, James. Pass to Archibald. Down low, Lanier. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight.
One time.
The free throw drops for Sohan. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. Fades back. Rebound by Sohan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And here's Jordan outside. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the Nets miss again.
You can't miss those, but Even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Whitehead. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Ivy with it from outside the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
To the middle. Here's Whitehead. Back to Henderson. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Archibald passes to James. Now, Sohan. Pass to Lanier. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron with it. Lets the 3 fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Henderson with it. Still yet to score. From deep. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Now on the court, the Jurassic Squad. Get loud and let them hear you. T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Suggs, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. 5th best, the Nets.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now here's James. He's got 5. Suggs passes to Archibald. To the inside. Right wing. A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Sohan's got his second bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Henderson, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Klingon's shot is off. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Suggs. Here's Archibald. And it's off from 3-point range. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Suggs. Portland making their last shot.
Last 2 minutes to play. First
Clock at 6. The 3. Archibald can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Jordan. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Brooklyn trailing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Let's see it. Oh, sit down. Keep on dancing.
Almost entirely new group here for Portland. All right, a chance to check out stats for Scoot Henderson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Archibald passes to Suggs. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Pass to Jovic. Jordan with a screen on Williams. Here's Jovic. Off target from three-point range.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And here is Simon. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Laravia. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Suggs beyond the arc. The shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense
and find those quality looks.
Williams is out there with Collins. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Archibald in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Jordan. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans. Clock at 2. Simons. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And as expected, Greg, a tight start to this NBA Cup championship game.
And these have been the best two teams in this Cup competition. And really not much separates them thus far, but you just know a run's coming.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's Jordan. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's Ball with the 3. Knocks it loose. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Tomjanovich passes to Jordan. Now here's Simons. His last outing, 16 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 5 points so far. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Ivy's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for sure.
Check out the stats for Jordan. Averaging about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Laravia. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And here is Simon. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. And that one's good, Tomjanovich.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Archibald passes to Williams. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Archibald. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration. He found a way to get the shot up and down.
Substitutions on the court.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Here's Tomjanovich. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointers, Simon. Collins grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Second chance shot. It's deflected. And here is Simons. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tomjanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Klingon, and it's Klingon with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Nets with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Three-pointer, Simon. Score of the basket, is third after 5 shots.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Head.
And Brooklyn making a change here. James is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Kumar is checked in. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Outside, James puts up a deep 3. Whitehead with the rebound. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Portland. Here's Henderson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to James. Here's Whitehead. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
To the right side. Here's Suggs. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And James with the basket on the assist from Suggs. That's 7 points for LeBron.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Henderson passes to Tomjanovich. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. Cans it from downtown. Whitehead's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Simons. 8 points for him. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Ivy. LeBron outside. Back to Ivy. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fires, high post. LeBron can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
24 seconds left now here in the second. Henderson outside. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
"16 seconds left in the first half.
I see him.
LeBron with it. A 32-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
3-pointers, Simon. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. Trades are a big part of the league. Both of you guys were traded a bunch of times.
Yeah, they made a mistake before. I remember back in the day when they traded me from Sacramento to Atlanta.
Yeah, then you got dealt again 7 months later.
Yep, and I was in demand, that's right. Everyone wanted the Jet.
That's what you think.
That's one way to look at it. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, honey.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Whitehead. Jordan is out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the three. That's tipped.
Bob Lanier, first personal foul.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Kamare. And a wide open look for Jordan. His three-pointers off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Whitehead. He's got 8. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Over Archibald. He pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Here's Archibald. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, Sohan. James with a deep three. Henderson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. And yes, it's good.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Kamare. It's a 5-point game. Here's Whitehead. Ivy defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kamare. They get it again. Here's Whitehead. Drills it from outside. Whitehead's got 11 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Lanier. Hasn't made one yet. James left side. High arcing shot. Whitehead with the rebound. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamara. And here's Henderson. Over Archibald. Henderson, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Ivy kicks to James. Nets passing it around. And it's Sohan missing. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Henderson passes to Jordan. For the lead. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bounce pass from Sohan. James, a screen on Henderson. Archibald with the bucket. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Nets second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
It's Henderson on the wing. Outside, Simon gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 11.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Oh, yeah. Doesn't have rhythm.
Suggs is checked in for the Nets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Portland. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And for the Trailblazers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason
was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Lanier. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Whitehead. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan. He's got 9. Henderson outside for the tie. A rebound by the Nets. Lanier's got 8 rebounds in this game. Archibald passes to Sohan. That one goes. Count it. Sohan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Simon's on the double team. Back to Sohan. From the arc. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Simons. Good on the triple. Simons has got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Archibald. He's got 6. Here's Sohan. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Whitehead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James. Greg, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these 2 teams.
And you got to enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin, and the players also are enjoying it.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Pass to Sohan. Suggs against Henderson. Steps back. Here's Lanier. And the layup's good off the glass. Lanier's got his first points of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. John Collins comes in for Sohan. And Portland with a change here, too. Bassey's checked in. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Jovic. Rebound by Archibald. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. James outside. Misses the three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Simons. There's the triple. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Archibald. Henderson defending. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
Pass to Tomjanovich. And they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Ivy's checked in for LeBron. Suggs against Henderson. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Williams, a screen on Simons. Here's Suggs. No good with the triple. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. All out there with John Collins. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Suggs. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now, here's Suggs. Misses the layup. Here's Tomjanovich. Pass to LaRavia. It's tipped. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Here's Ivey. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And rising above the D, Jaden Ivey, man, I would have loved to have those type of hops.
LaRavia passes to Simons. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The shot by Ivey, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And another turnover here by Portland.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Whitehead's checked in for Portland. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. There's a screen by Collins. Suggs passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Pass to Simons. Jordan a screen on Suggs. Three-pointer, Simon. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Ball, the pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Collins kicks to Ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
There's Whitehead. Jovic passes to Whitehead. Down low. Picked off in midair. Here's Ivy. Here's Collins. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Jovic. Launches it. The shot misses. Suggs against Simon. Ball, the pass to Suggs. Back to Ball from downtown. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside, Simon. Pass to Tomjanovich. Shot clock at 5. Jordan. Portland again missing. Nets leading by 6. Ivy on the wing. Collins with it. Now Suggs. The 3. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Simon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Portland making a change here. And Simons drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 4. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Whitehead's checked in for Anthony Simons. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordy Fernandez was telling the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Ivy. Pass to Archibald. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kamare. Pass to Whitehead. Jordan looking around. Over Sohan. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Jordan.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Archibald. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Henderson to the wing right side. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Klingon with it. Over Lanier. A nice shot by Klingon. 1:57 left in the fourth. James on the try. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. 6-2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Falls, so he hits both of them.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ivy. Here's Sohan. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Up top, Henderson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.